You know, in all my years of doing bootleg shit reviews, there was always one game in particular that got so many requests by so many of my fans. And that game is Kart Fighter for the Famicom. They tell me, Allie, can you review Kart Fighter? Allie, when are you gonna review Kart Fighter? Allie, please review Kart Fighter. You have no idea how many people have requested me to review Kart Fighter. So after all these years, I'm finally gonna review it. But before I begin, you're probably asking, what the fuck is Kart Fighter? Kart Fighter is an 8-bit Street Fighter clone with Mario characters and a Super Mario Kart theme. It's basically the closest thing you're gonna get to Super Smash Bros. For the NES. I know it's not saying a whole lot, but hey, what can you do? So how is it? Let's take a look. Okay, so the title screen looks a lot like Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo, and the graphics look pretty good for 8-bit. But let's start to see how the gameplay is. Okay, so we have 8 characters to choose from. Not bad for an NES fighter. Going clockwise, we have Princess Peach, who looks like one of the Sailor Scouts from Sailor Moon for some reason. Bowser, who looks really short by the way compared to the other characters in the game, and you will see later on. Koopa Troopa, or Noko Noko as he is called in this game. Luigi, Toad, or Kinopio, Yoshi, or Yasi. Yeah, some of them have weird ass names for some reason. Yasi, Noko Noko, Kinopio. I mean, who the fuck comes up with this shit? Anyway, continuing, we have Mario, and last but not least, Donkey Kong Jr. Anyway, let's start the game. Gameplay-wise, it isn't bad for an 8-bit fighter. The controls are decent, and they're responsive and simple to use. A is to kick, B is to punch. Obviously, you move around with the D-pad, and duck and jump with the D-pad. And you can perform special moves with combos. For example, you can do the Hadouken, Shoryuken, Zangief spinning attack, throw bananas with Donkey Kong Jr., Hadouken with a mushroom with Toad or Kinopio. Yeah, this game is weird. Deal with it. For a Famicom pirate, the character sprites look half decent. I mean, sure they look a little weird and all and fugly looking, but at least the characters actually resemble who they're supposed to be. The backgrounds are your typical weird colored Famicom pirate game graphics, nothing we haven't seen before. Music is good, but isn't terrible either. I can deal with it, but I don't care about this. I have one problem with this game though. Why do you fight Bowser twice? What's the difference between fighting him the first time and fighting him the second time? I don't get it. Maybe it's just a game glitch, but this is to be expected from a bootleg Famicom game. Anyway, final thoughts. Kart Fighter is a weird fighting game, but also a decent fighting game. And to say the least, it's better than most fighting games on the NES. I'm looking at you, Karate Champ! So for the final verdict, the jury has found Hummer Team innocent. Kart Fighter wasn't bad, so they're free to go, and they can fuck as many bitches as they want. Until next time, I'm Allie-RX, and I tell it like it is.